doing today?
Oh, we're Mike Tyson.
Action.
Today we're at Mike Tyson's Tiger Mansion. Oh my God.
One more time.
I just fucking, give me some drink. My mouth's so dry in this heat.
I've been doing this like half my life. All right.
Okay, that muffin's down now.
When the camera lands on your face, start, okay? One sec.
Hey guys, today we're at Mike Tiger's. God damn it, that's like a tongue twister. Mike Tyson's Tiger Mansion.
With the blooper. Mike Tiger's house. Do it.
Where's the?
Do it. I love the bloopers.
No blooper.
Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
All right.
Hey guys, today we're at Mike Tiger's house. Let's go check it out.
Where's the tiger?
Tiger's in the back here. Let me show you. As you can see, we have our grand entryway.
Oh, Bitcoin Beach.
Mike Tiger's.
Get some sunglasses.
You can look at these beautiful murals right here. Really captures
I didn't even notice that. Holy crap.
Mike Tyson's energy, his wins, his defeats, his losses. This is like a sick entryway.
Get these two first and then.
Hey guys, today we're here at Mike Tyson's Tiger Mansion.
Where's the tiger though?
I think it's in the back.
Mempool Filter 3000.
Introducing the mempool. Here you got the, I don't know, I don't have a script. What do you got? What is this content for? I don't understand.
You're talking to Cena, don't worry about starting over anything. Just like talk like.
Don't be a pussy. All right. Action. Well, wait.
Hey guys, today we're at Mike Tyson's Tiger Mansion.
Let's go find the tigers.
Let's get it. I think they're in the back. Damn, look at that door. So nice.
Yeah. Waterfall.
We got the gold tigers.
Yeah. Oh, these are lions, aren't they? Boxers up there.
Oh, lions all over.
Mike Tyson's mansion.
And you literally have like Mike Tyson's entire mural of all of his sports events.
Check out this Mempool Filter 3000. This is funny. Should we go outside? Let's go outside.
Yeah, let's get it. They got a DJ, bro. And everything. Oh, wow.
These guys are they've been dancing in the pool since like 3 hours ago.
Damn, look at this pool. Look at that fucking waterfall, bro.
Yeah. Hello, hello.
And he's got a little
Let's go find the tigers.
koi pond. And...
Sorry.
Fuck.
Yo, you want to ride the water slides?
Yeah, let's do it. There.
We got a barbecue going on.
Oh, it smells loud.
Yeah. Where should we go next? This way?
I think, yeah, let's check out over here.
My first one was my first big one.
Look at that statue. It's like a Roman emperor. Oh, we got another one right here.
What is that, a Mongol?
I didn't even notice that was open until after I crossed the windows. Yeah, I could find it. Why are you stacking on over there?
Oh, some chips over there.
Fucking St. Natty.
Back around that corner.
You know, looks like the tight bossy center.
Yo, this place is...
Tap room. Good.
Austin, come here. Look, just wait. Like, come behind the frame. No, I love this.
Basically.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Action.
Yo.
Let's go. I'll follow you guys.
All right, let's go. We're just gonna follow along.
Can I join the tour?
Yeah, and then just give me.
More dogs is always good.
I will say, I do love the murals. Yeah. Really hard balls.
So who gets access to the VIP area? The sponsors or?
You guys.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you'll get some.
Do we need wristbands and
I've
stuff?
swapped that out, yeah.
Thank
We
you
need
so
to,
much. Love the accent, by the way.
Thanks.
All right.
Where am I? Oh, yeah. Do you want to just pass it back and forth? Wait, should we do the double?
Do it back here.
Let's do it in the tiger pit.
Yeah. Oh shit. I'll introduce you to
Tigers, right?
Yeah.
I fucking recognize
I
this.
think this is where the tiger was.
I think so too. I recognize this from like old school like MTV shit.
Yeah. This was that wild house where he was like living his wildest days.
It's like early
Yo,
day
this is
Diddy
an
house.
Amazing shot. Holy fuck. All right, so just whenever. You guys, all right, I'm recording, so.
Okay, we're here at Mike Tyson's Tiger Mansion, and we're here with
Lars.
Lars. And what's your company?
So we run a few different things. I think most know us from Tiny Vikings. So Tiny Vikings is an ordinals collection. We airdropped 20,000 of them to 15 of the biggest ordinals communities. I think like 14 months ago. It was like March, April of last year.
Got you. And if you could put one thing on the Bitcoin blockchain, what would it be and why?
I think already though, we put a lot of Tiny Vikings there, but I think the main thing that we saw when we launched Tiny Vikings was that, the developer experience is really missing. There might be a few hundred people today that can deploy sufficiently advanced apps on Bitcoin. So that's kind of what our mission has been recently now the last year, is that we've basically been building out this developer platform, a stack of tools, services for developers to basically build what we believe is the next generation of internet on Bitcoin. So we've launched things like an Ordinals API, which is on-chain code that allows you to do more advanced things on-chain. We've launched things like the Open Ordinals Stitch, which allows basically you to inscribe any file size on Bitcoin. It basically removes the 400 kilobyte limit on transactions. It doesn't remove it though, but it circumvents it. It also circumvents the 4 megabyte block limit. So you can now, with Open Ordinals Stitch, you can basically inscribe a large language model on Bitcoin.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
All good. file size audio.
Audio formats.
And then I sent all of that through like a Shazam API to figure out what's the artist, what's the title, because they don't use metadata.
Yes,
so if we were to build a player, there's no way for me to link to the artist because they haven't linked it.
Okay.
So then I would
but
actually.
this is cool, yeah.
Exactly. So then I would need to make my indexer. I would need to prop up the data set with some other off-chain resource that can tell me what this is.
Yes.
And I have no way to attribute the actual artist because it's not set in the blockchain.
It's not in the index, it's not in the blockchain.
If you look at, you go a bit further down.
So you made your own index.
No, we made a metadata standard that
allows
you
your own
to,
meta protocol.
Yeah, exactly. So if you look at Tiny, so you can see Tiny DJ here, you can click on him. The other ones are not linked. No, you can like click the DJ Tiny to get to him as an artist, and then you see his discography because all of this is linked. We use metadata then to.
You made your own index, your own meta protocol, basically.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Go
so that's cool. It's another meta protocol on top of Ordinals.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's cool, man. That's awesome.
Tell me a little bit about what we're doing.
We're making an inscription platform.
You can use some of our services. You should have the metadata there, of course. You can contribute to the metadata standard. If you have cases that we haven't covered yet, we've covered like books, published it, like articles.
So it's called Open Ordinal. That's the meta protocol.
This is the whole. It's an initiative basically to build tools.
Very nice. Very nice. Oh. 20 minutes ago. All these peppers gone into. It's 10 minutes ago. 24 minutes ago. A bunch more. This is you doing it or someone else? 20 minutes ago. All most of the Sony Ocean.
Wait, hold up. You need to hold my beer.
Hold my beer. Hey, we're gonna interview you guys. Sorry. All right, go for it, Austin.
Okay, who wants to do the interview? Okay, perfect. So all we're gonna basically be asking is kind of if you could put anything on the Bitcoin blockchain, what would it be and kind of why?
My money, which I already did, but after that,
Okay, gotcha.
I'd love to see some higher level art, like some real established artists beginning to explore the medium. Seems like a good store for it.
What kind of like artists? Do you have any specific artist in mind, or?
Well, I mean, who doesn't want a Banksy, right? I gotta be honest, my art knowledge kind of fails there. Don't know many others after that are contemporary working, that are mega famous like that. The guy that does the balloon animals is like 94 now, so I don't think we have a chance with him.
Perfect.
All right, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Start and end.
I'm not the interview type.
No.
Or you can buy one.
Yeah, no, I'll get one right now.
Yeah. But you have to get the image.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah. I done that before. Okay.
So it's a bit of a process. We're trying to make it easier.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the download the image, then I'm gonna go ahead and
I don't want to be an artist. I'm too old. I have a lot of the other is creating products and selling that product, and then putting that revenue
I love your project. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I got into ruins pretty early.
Oh yeah, nice. What's your name, pal? Dog to the Moon, yeah. Chris Troy. Yo, check, you gotta check that though. Look at that fucking Gucci fuck. Look, you know what I'm saying? This is a fine artist on Bitcoin from Indonesia. He's a Muslim, and when we drop this, 30 days of, because I'm Muslim too, but I'm more like, I just believe in God now. He did this during Ramadan. In secret at the coffee shop when other Muslims are walking around. What are you doing? Drawing art during Ramadan? Bro. I don't. Yeah,
not easy. Imagine being active.
Bro.
You gotta get everything. Like
shaking, you're shaking.
Nice meeting
you too, bro.
You should get my name because it won't make sense.
You got Twitter?
Yeah, Troy. Yeah, sure. TROY, just do that, and then you get my name. Love you, pal. Hey, just be in the moment. All the answers are there. All the books. You can read all the great books. I've done that. The answer is there. That's the math. Life is math. Okay? Bye. Take care.
You and me have 500 degrees all the time.
Oh, really? Nice, bro. You look good.
you're just parking.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are with Matador? Yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm good friends with Antoine. Oh, amazing. Yeah, yeah. You guys, that's a nice limo, buddy. Yeah. Is you all from Toronto? I live here. Oh, really? Ooh. He's good now. Just don't hit the Range Rover.
A lot of the songs.
All right, go for it. Ready?
Do you want to ask me?
Yeah. So I was so curious when I met you yesterday.
Yes.
And I was so curious about the proposition for your group.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you guys all about? Your club.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a club,
It's
a proper club.
The Decentralized Gentleman Club.
Okay, I
So
love
there's
this.
10,000 NFTs. They're all Pepes and tuxedos. On-chain NFTs on Bitcoin. Very large JPEGs.
Okay.
And if you hold one of them, then you're part of the club.
Okay.
So the challenge is to mint them because they take up a lot of space, right? So you have to pay a lot of transaction fees and wait till the fees get low on Bitcoin so you can put these JPEGs and upload them to the Bitcoin, to the blockchain.
Yeah.
So once you have one, once it's on the blockchain, it's very valuable because it's hard to repeat. It's hard to do, especially if the transaction fees go up. It'd be very hard to put more. But essentially, if you have one of these 10,000 Pepes and tuxedos, you are part of the Decentralized Gentleman Club. So, and it's very scarce, very rare, very hard to get one, very hard to make one, and that's about it.
So is it hard to get one because you have to be you have to meet someone in person?
No, you have to pay Bitcoin transaction fees.
But I mean, like, to be a part of the club, right?
To be part of the club, you need an NFT, so you can either mint one or buy one.
But people don't. But like,
They don't know about it. That's true.
yeah. So that's what I'm asking you. Like, you know, the outreach is basically
Yeah. So like it's
meeting a gentleman from the club. Is that how you're getting most of?
Oh well, we're not the best marketers, right? Like,
I don't know. I woke up thinking about you this morning,
Yeah,
so
so
I'm gonna
we
say your
have,
marketing
like,
is
a-
fire. Okay, we just need to scale it. We just
But
gotta scale it.
I may not have the best outreach skills to be able to get people to even know about it in the first place. So,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
I
Well,
could use help with that.
yeah, well, it's happening. It's happening right now. Because I mean, like, it was definitely a vibe seeing
Yeah,
you
yeah,
and the
yeah.
guys Rick rolling, and like
Oh,
everywhere. It was
yeah.
very easy to find my people.
Yeah,
And,
we were wearing tuxedos, you know, that sort of thing.
Other men were coming over to me, like, going, "Who are those guys?"
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta keep doing that. People
Absolutely.
were complimenting my tuxedo a lot. Yeah, they were saying.
But I want to tell you something though. It's not just about the tuxedo.
Okay.
Like, you guys, at least, and I'm sure there's some rogues in the group.
Yeah.
But all you guys, you really make a splash because of the way you carry yourselves. It's not just the clothes.
Oh, okay.
Anyone can put on some clothes, but you guys really have a vibe.
Oh, thank you.
And I talked with
As do you.
Yeah, thank you. And I talked with y'all too, and it's just a whole vibe. It's really nice.
Okay, no, you're a vibe too. Like, what
Yeah,
can I say?
thank you. So, like, what's the? Let me think. It's just the right word to say this. What is the thing that brings everyone together? Like, is there like a philosophy or something that?
Ultimately, it's just the holders, is the people who believe that these things are valuable, that they want to have one, and they're able to get one. So, you know, if the price of transaction fees go up, these will get very valuable and it'll be very exclusive. So you know, right now it's affordable and possible, but you have to know about it. So
The alpha.
that's the challenge. Yeah, I mean, it's a challenge for me to get people to know, and it's a challenge for the world to get to know about it.
One of your friends sent something to me yesterday. It was super controversial, and it's absolutely the reason why he introduced me to you.
Oh, okay.
It's because he was telling me. He said, our founder believes that blockchain space is
Yeah.
like real estate.
Yes, it's kind of like that. Yeah.
So then this is where
But it's not really usable real estate. It's just sort of like prestige real estate. So imagine you have like an empty lawn that you can't build anything on.
yeah,
It's kind of like that.
like when people say this is reserved for the national forest,
Yeah.
don't build anything here.
Where you own it, but you can't really use it. But
Yeah.
you can use it indirectly in the future. You might be able to use it for loans, for collateral for loans. You might be able to use it to pay for transaction fees in the future. So if you have one and the transaction fees are really high, someone will take it and be like, hey, you can use this to
to include to get more block space at a certain ratio. Like that could be done in the future. Yeah.
This is really interesting. So like we were talking about creating value for assets. Like I don't want to use the word like extraction, but I say like it seems like there's like a new vertical that you're imagining that may happen that's not in existence yet.
Like there's it's a whole other resource that exists on Bitcoin that people aren't thinking about.
Oh yeah,
the main resource that people are thinking about on Bitcoin is BTC, Bitcoin. Like that's what people are all about. Everyone knows about that. But there's another resource. It's called block space. So block space is where all the transactions have to go. When you make a Bitcoin transaction, it goes into a block. So it's a real like resource that people will compete over, and these blocks, I call them block space NFTs. They're like used block space, but they still represent the value of like the block space that you can buy in the moment.
Now that's the part that I was really challenging to wrap my mind around is how do we assign current like active value right to something that can't be reused, and is it are you saying that we're going to find a way to reuse this space possibly?
No, that we can't reuse the space, but it still has value, and I think that the value of the used block space will track the value of the price of the transaction fees. So I'm not saying it's going to be 100%. It'll never be more than 100%. It could be somewhere between 100% and like 10% of the transaction fee value.
So like, are you saying that like for a person who has like a deep cultural interest in finance, maybe like you're saying that are you saying the value would be cultural? Like this art proves that there was a time when this is the price of the transaction?
Go into it, and that would definitely be part of it. Like you can commemorate events and put images on the blockchain and save them forever, or like for as long as Bitcoin survives. So there's some value to that. That's part of the value, you know. This.
But the block space, that's the new part for me. Is like assigning. Like I guess I keep thinking is cultural value or historical value, shall we say?
Yeah, you can use both those words. They both play into what the value will be. I think.
Yeah, like a snapshot of life.
Yeah, like a historical. Commemoration of some kind.
Yeah, so like here's something I was talking with this artist named Lemny, Dr. Lemny Perez, and we were talking about her forthcoming collection on ordinals, and she's a photographer and she also paints, and so she lives in New York. She takes the subway, and like she's a psychologist. Okay. So when she sees people, you know, maybe she sees them differently than on the surface, right?
Sure.
And you know, on the subway, you're staring at people.
Oh yeah,
right?
Of course.
And so she photographs people, and I was chatting with her, and I said, you know, what you're doing, taking photographs of people on the subway, it's literally a cultural resource, because we need to look back. People 300 years from now, right? They will look back and say, this is what people looked like 300 years ago.
That's true. Yeah.
And it's so valuable because, you know, the oldest photographs.
So people are going to want to save things on Bitcoin. Yeah. So when people realize that it's valuable to save things on Bitcoin, there's going to be competition for that, and that's going to contribute to the increase in transaction fees. So the more the transaction fees increase, the more valuable the existing images will be that have already been inscribed. Right now, it's very cheap, so you can do it very cheap right now. But in the future, when the competition is more fierce, these things will probably go up in value.
Incredible. I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for sharing.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was amazing. You did.
What are we going to talk about today?
You guys are pretty good.
All right. Well,
yeah, let's talk about.
Let's go somewhere here.
I want to talk about Oyo's game.
Yeah. You want to clip it onto? No,
don't clip it on. I think you should hold it.
Or you could just.
Amazing. I just got to tell you, I'm super impressed, and I'm so glad you brought me to this party. This is amazing. This is the alpha that everybody wants. I'm in this beautiful space, and I've met a game developer. I met a screenwriter who's like doing amazing things. I just met someone who kind of flipped my wig a little bit, telling me about how I shouldn't be a trader. It wasn't really what I expected to hear, but I'm here to learn. So here we are in beautiful Las Vegas. It's the last night of the crypto conference, Bitcoin conference. I don't know if we set that world record or not. You know, we were trying to set a world record, the Guinness Book of World Records for the most Bitcoin transactions in a day. I don't know if we achieved it, but I hope so.
They don't go far.
What did you say? I was just talking about here being here in Las Vegas and how I met.
So what are we talking about today?
I said I met a game developer. I was talking about you.
Well,
yeah, but I'm gonna be with you, okay? I don't want to be alone.
You got it.
I said all I want to say about block space today. What else can we talk about?
Let's go walk around and talk to people.
Okay.
Okay.
Victim.
Right macro and execution.
Oh, don't
Why are you
go.
calling them victims, huh?
Okay, so I know, right? So we were talking earlier. Oh yeah, about your game. Yes. Will you tell us about it? Just tell us what is it called? So, it's called Coctagon.
I think it should be
Am I allowed to say that? Coctagon.
It should be called cockery.
Yes, that's good.
That will be the name of your game, sir. This woman's game is called Coctagon. Are you allowed to tell us about the game, or is it too early? Too early?
I cannot.
Am I allowed to talk about it? Okay. So, Coctagon is this fabulous game where it allows us to enjoy getting into the relishment of the deep, dirty, cockfighting world. I know it's bad. It's so naughty. But it's digital, so we're allowed. We can place bets and watch the cocks go at it.
And they accept souls.
We accept souls. You make the ladies.
What they do, who they are, just whatever.
Okay, so just FYI, usually when I do this kind of work, I always approach first without the recording on.
Yeah, we can.
I love it. Thank you.
I like how we were kind of showing glass of really cool.
It tastes better out of this glass.
Students. I tried to Anderson, one firm.
Let us find someone to talk to. Oh yeah. I'm gonna look around first. Oh, these guys are calling me right here. Let me see if they're down. Excuse me.
So I was
Right now. Something that you're working on that's exciting, or what's the most exciting thing you saw? I'm talking to you now, and you can tell me like what's the most exciting thing.
I love the idea and energy, but I think I've got to get you guys in a second.
I mean, I didn't attend the conference, so I just feel it's about
It's really about just like, I think the idea is that it's about people. You know, we want to like show people who don't come to these why they should come. So we just like talking to them.
Really, my name's Max.
You're Max? Maxwell?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Maxwell.
Nice to meet you. Maxwell.
What's your platform, Max?
Huh?
What's your platform?
Cronus
Do you have the other magazine? Let's have it. Let's have it.
Oh, my bad. Thought you want the phone, I was like, yeah. But, flip this on.
You guys are going to be great.
Cheers, bud.
We miss you already.
Oh,
I do.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, let's go. Yeah. So this is Max. Amazing. Maxwell. He's a Maxwell.
Yeah, I'm a Maxwell. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. So what brings you to this party?
Well, my lovely wife and her sister are actually like hosting it with Trevor. So her sister is Trevor's assistant. So I just popped by to say hi. Trevor's a good guy, and
are you
happy to be here.
Are you in this world at all?
Oh yeah, I've been in blockchain since like 2013, 2014.
That's really early. I'm a little jealous, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing back then. It took a while to.
It almost doesn't matter, does it? You were in it, and that's what mattered, right?
Yeah, it was a fun time. We were all kind of wondering what might be someday, and now you fast forward to today, and you can see like everything working in our favor, from having a crypto forward president, a crypto forward SEC, an executive order to make blockchain like the U.S. a global leader in blockchain. There's a lot of good stuff happening, so it's just wild to see.
Feels like the underdogs are having our day, huh?
Yeah. It feels like a long time coming, and couldn't be happier about it. Yeah.
100%. That's so fantastic. So now this is the real question.
Okay.
You mentioned your wife.
Well, this is her twin sister, Brittany, right here. So my wife is like that, but
the beauty is stunning. The beauty is stunning.
Thank you.
Oh my.
We're in a live interview.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, amazing. You know, I heard about you earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, someone mentioned you, but only good things. They were like, Brittany, and it was like, Brittany is in the lobby, and I was like, who's Brittany? Amazing. And you have a twin as well?
I do, identical.
And you're into crypto?
I am.
Are you like a crypto investor?
I have invested in a couple different crypto projects.
Are you a crypto founder?
I wouldn't call myself an investor or a founder. I'm just in the space really because my boss is, but I learned a lot and I like it. So,
what do you think about the people?
I think they're lovely. It's a ton of really driven people, intelligent people. So it's a cool space to be a part of.
It is so cool, and this is the best party I have ever been to.
Yeah.
And I want to thank you for making it so comfortable and warm.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
She deserves a lot of the credit.
Amazing. Yeah, thank you. Oh my, I feel so special that I got to meet her. That's amazing.
Good timing.
100%. So this is my question. So you mentioned your wife. It's a microphone. Who is speaking to me?
What happens in Vegas, dude?
Okay. So
this part's coming home with us. So
yeah, right. So my question is: so were you into crypto before or after the wife?
Oh, way before. We just celebrated our 4-year anniversary on May 20th. So, 2013, I think we got married in she might kill me. I think it was 2021.
That's when I first entered crypto.
So I mean, I was in crypto a long time before then.
And so was she already into it when you met?
Oh yeah. What's crazy is her twin sister and my wife they're very understated, but they have a very good network in this industry. A lot of the big players, they were already quite onto it.
So did you meet your wife at a crypto event?
No.
I have to ask these questions because you know why?
How deep?
You know why? The reason why I'm asking you is because people who I've met I'm incredibly passionate. So, I think if I had a partner, he would have to share this passion of his own, or I think it's I said this to a friend of mine. He had a partner. I don't know if they're still together, I'll be honest. But he had a partner. It was at a conference, and she was not having as much fun.
Okay.
And he was really he just couldn't get it, And he was like, I don't know if my relationship is going to work. And he was super serious. And I talked to him and I said, other people cannot live off of our passion.
Yeah.
Everyone can only live off their own passion.
True.
And so when you have a partner and they're really passionate about something like crypto that literally never sleeps, I hear a lot of people who want partners say, I hope I find a partner who has this same passion so that it's something that can be shared. And so I'm very curious about, when you meet. Yeah.
It was actually a friend of mine who was throwing a party in LA that we met at, but shortly after that, within a week, we were in Tulum for New Year's, and we were at some of her friends' places, and I realized that they were all pretty big in crypto, on that trip. So I kind of realized okay, cool, I've got friends in similar places, she's got friends in similar places, this is a good sign. But I wouldn't say it was the deciding factor in us becoming a thing. It was just more, oh, that's good to know,
incredible.
Yeah, because sometimes it is, if you're passionate about something and you can't even explain it, right, and your partner's not into it, then that can be a friction point. But I mean,
but also just the amount of time that you want to devote to a place that you love.
Yeah, this is when crypto started, it was pseudo-religious, pseudo-culty, right? It was all very
It's still pseudo-culty. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, like I said earlier, we've got huge changes happening, a lot of institutional money. We're talking trillions of dollars gearing up to come into this space. and everything's changed. I run a fund, so like we have a fund called Cronus Ventures, and we have a big part of our portfolios in crypto. And you know, when you look at where the market's going, it's very difficult right now. Things are totally different ever since the presidential election, and everything that's happened since, like the market data, the historic data is out the window. Anyone who says otherwise, I don't think they're right. I think like we're really in this like kind of unknown territory where it's not just the same old players that have dominated the market. Now we've got the biggest funds, sovereign wealth funds, governments.
Congratulations.
So it's like they're all coming into the industry. So congratulations to everyone. Like all the people who've been in it, believed in it. Now it's like paying off.
I'm very excited for your clients too.
We're very excited for our clients as well.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah. And then actually know this guy.
Well, thank you so much.
No, my pleasure.
And tell us though, tell us the name of your company again, and tell us your
Cronus
name.
Ventures. How are you? Yeah, Cronus Ventures. We're a founder based out of Dallas, but yeah, let's go.
And what kind of clients can come to your place? Is it like enterprise or individuals or what?
Just investors, directly investors. You know, we have 12 other portfolio companies for different things, but the fund is the main focus, and it's doing quite well already. So
happy to hear it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, go ahead.
Maximilian here, and here we are at this fabulous party. And I know this guy here, Richard. I want to ask you a question. So, if you could put anything on the blockchain, anything at all, what would it be and why?
It would be my personal, authentic autograph. And that would be something that would be valuable to me and valuable to everybody that knows me and gets to know me.
That's amazing. That's such a beautiful person.
That's beautiful.
This guy's
Thank
full
you.
of heart. He's full of soul, and I love that. For me, it would be tokenizing consumer credit, which is what we're doing.
Amplify, expand on that.
So basically, what we're doing is we're aggregating stable coins on our protocol through Zybo. Then we lend it off chain. Then we securitize it, and then we tokenize it and we bring it on chain. So we're giving people exposure to an asset class that they normally would never have had to.
So you need to be a bit more specific.
So the question is very personal. Actually, it sounds like you're talking about enterprise, but this is a personal question.
If it was me,
Yeah.
I would tokenize love
What would it look like?
with hearts, X's and O's. I love it.
Would it be in color?
Yellow.
You know, yellow is the color of sympathy.
That's my favorite color.
That's beautiful. Gold, then, maybe?
I'm simple. We'll keep it yellow.
I like this. Yellow, hearts, X's and O's.
There you go.
And what about you?
Tokenize the national debt. Get it off of our balance sheet here.
That's sexy. I love the way you're thinking there.
Do you have like a shameless...
But it's personal. It's personal, though.
No, it's not personal.
No, I'm asking. Oh, hold on now. This question actually is personal because the idea is if you could put anything on the blockchain, what would you personally put on there?
In what way? What do you mean, like, put it on there?
Some people said they would tokenize like their grandmother's recipe. Some people said they would tokenize like their baby picture. People said they would tokenize his signature. Something that means something to you that you want to last beyond your life.
Beyond my life?
Personal to you.
Yeah, Bitcoin 2025.
It's personal?
It's personal. It's a good conference.
We got a secret person here. He's going to tokenize life.
Life, yeah.
Tokenizing life. There it is.
All right.
Mostly overnight. A lot of them do overnight stuff. They have some of their friends come out here and
It's
hang out.
easier at night because it's not so hot.
It's not exactly.
Are you ready to be honest?
Yeah.
We're going for coffee. You want to come?
Sure, yeah, you can go.
Yo, this is big. We gotta get a big ass whiteboard calendar so we can X off the dates of availability. Alright, you ready? Alright, this is Bitcoin Ben's Crypto Club Las Vegas. I'm Ken Bosak and I hope you're having a day. Let's go check out the club. So this is the main entrance. Again, we've only had the keys for 7 days. So this is the vision. We're gonna have a reception desk right here, a 6 foot by 6 foot L-shaped reception desk, sit down table to type and have a printer, a higher desk for signing, for the people who walk in. Behind the receptionist is going to be a 76-inch television with a 1-minute PowerPoint with 6 10-second images that when somebody walks in and they go, what is this? The receptionist will have a PowerPoint, click, 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 telling them what this is, showing them what this is. And if they're interested, they can have a seat and we'll go over some more. Next to the receptionist, up until about that, about 12 feet, we're gonna have a daycare center for members to have their kids dropped off if they're gonna make content, host a seminar, attend a seminar, or just learn how to, set up a wallet. If you wanted to come to Vegas, or if you live here and you want to learn how to do a Bitcoin wallet, you can drop your kid off at the daycare, have a seat, and we'll help you learn how to do your Bitcoin stuff. You don't want to be distracted with your financials like this. So we want to make everything as comfortable as possible for the members. Over here on this wall, we'll have an 86-inch television that's also going to set up kind of like a Burger King menu vibe. The cost of memberships, the benefits and amenities, events that are coming up, and then event space availability and prices. So when people walk in and they see that, they're going to be like, oh, this is available Friday for $500. Hey guys, we should probably have our meeting here. This would be a better spot than the conference lobby of the hotel. Even if it's a car show or an anime convention, it doesn't have to necessarily be crypto, but hopefully when they're here, they'll figure out oh, this is a crypto thing, and kind of Trojan horse the orange pill into the conversation, not shoving it down their throat like crypto foie gras. So we're gonna have 4 round tables here, 6 chairs per table. That's for those walk-in kind of classes or small group classes. A long rectangular table, which will have the soundboard, the mixer, the production equipment on it, with a 3 foot away from the wall ingress and egress, so we don't have anybody bumping elbows or crossing wires with microphones or cameras or anything. We're gonna have a Conan O'Brien style desk with a love seat for interviewing guests in person, as well as a co-host, kind of like a rocking chair vibe, Andy or Jamie. He'll jump in and say something that's on Twitter that's interesting that just happened. If I'm doing a podcast or an interview and a token starts dumping, he's going to interrupt me, and then we'll segue back to what I was talking about. And it's going to be completely green screen, and I'm going to the Strat to get probably you bro, a filmographer, to record the view the Strat gets of Las Vegas. So what I can do is with the green screen, when I'm doing my video, I can put it in there so it looks like I'm live from the Strat, and Vegas will be rotating around that wall as if I am in the Strat rotating. So that's the kind of view I want to give people. Is I don't have to say I'm in Vegas. You're going to see I'm in Vegas. When you watch late night whatever shows with Conan O'Brien, you see New York City in the background. They don't have to say we're in New York. They're in New York. And I want that to be the vibe whenever there's content made here. I want people to know where it was made, even if it doesn't get the watermark. Beyond this point, we're going to have 6 sections right here of 6 foot set aside for local small businesses that do crypto-centric kind of vibe. So jewelry, clothing, art. We want to have a place for small businesses and entrepreneurs to have things for sale for Bitcoin. So they don't have to necessarily buy it, they can earn it. If you make art or if you make jewelry, we want a spot for you if you're local to come and put it up, so you can come in and people can be like, oh, I want to buy that, you can earn your crypto. I just want to have a place for people to actually get more involved in this and be more of the team of it, not just I'm renting space in somebody's club, Over here, this is pretty much going to look like this forever. It's always going to change, but everything you see is for sale. It comes from our neighbor at Barter. Barter, Bar and Mall, they gave us a lot of this stuff. Shout out to our buddy Chris as well. But yeah, all this is for sale. So as people come in, if they like it, they'll buy it. Maybe TV shows, movies for scene staging. There's a lot of stuff that they actually pick up from them already. So this stuff's constantly moving. And the couches, the living room vibes, that's kind of always going to be like that as well back there. We have the kitchen set up. We're going to have an 86-inch TV on this wall here because you see that hallway. As you walk up it, all you're going to see is that TV screen. So I'm really excited for that to be the main entrance when we can get to it. Over here on this wall at the kitchen, I'm going to put a monitor up to be a wire hider, and then the audio that you hear throughout the day from Bitcoin Ben's podcast, pre-recorded content, or if he happens to be live at the moment, what you're hearing, I want you to only really be able to see that video here. So you're going to be cleaning, doing the dishes, cooking something, so you're not staring at a wall. It'll be a nice place to be. On this side, since Google has foot traffic for businesses and the flow and the times similar to like traffic jams, you know when a restaurant's busy on a Tuesday night at 9 p.m. or if it's not so busy Wednesday at 3 a.m. or whatever. It's like a 24-hour like diner. So I want to put a TV here and have an opportunity on the website at bitcoinbendcryptoclub.com for people to buy ad space dependent on the foot traffic of the store. So if they want to get high foot traffic, it may cost more. If they don't mind the low foot traffic, it may cost less. But it will be a rotating digital billboard. And serendipitously, I met the bro who invented the OS for smart TVs, and this is his cake. So serendipitously, he walked in on me talking like this, and he was like, I heard you mention digital billboard. I kind of invented that. So I'm going to introduce Ben to the guy who invented and created the web OS for TVs. It's crazy. It's very awesome. He's going to help us put this digital billboard together so people can game theory it with Kanye West music videos or something offensive. Over on this side here, we're going to have our lockers, and this will be a shower. Our hot water heater is in there. It's going to go in the bathroom. That will be a members only shower. We're in Vegas, so if you get off the plane, and you wanted to do content, you wanted to do a seminar, even if you had a meeting, you don't have to go get to the hotel, you don't have to go hit Planet Fitness, you can get a shower here, then have your meeting. Or if you have a flight to go somewhere and right from the next stop you have to go to a meeting, you can get a shower here, then go to the airport, you know what I mean? So just something to be convenient for the members. On this wall, we're gonna have more of these. A bunch of these arcade games. I made a friend out of a guy who used to have an arcade company. And I told him he could just put them here and we'll set it up so it takes quarters and he can keep all the quarters. He even asked if we could figure out a way to make it take Bitcoin. It already is a thing, so it's gonna happen. Where you see right here, where it says 25 cents, we're gonna replace this and have it work with the Bitcoin Lightning Network. They already exist. It's not like I don't need to build it, I just need to go buy it and install it. On this wall here, we're gonna have a black board, like a chalkboard, and we're gonna have cups hanging from strings with chalk in it, so people are kind of encouraged to draw on the walls. On this side, we're gonna have plaques for partners, not sponsors, but partners. If we're gonna have educational classes here about wallets, we're gonna have a wallet partner. That's the name. If I'm gonna say, hey, it's, download a wallet, fill in the blank with your name as the partner, and then exchange partner, all that stuff that we're gonna be teaching people about per topic. We can highlight the sponsor, the partner, in that educational content. So we're gonna have 5x4 plaques with that moss and grass vine for like that photo kind of vibe, with a welcome to Vegas, just because it's funny. People are gonna be like, welcome to Vegas is everywhere. Welcome to Vegas is pretty funny, and not to kind of made the meme. So people are gonna see it and they want to take a picture. And the partners are going to be in that. Like, so we're going to go to a conference or a movie release or something. They have that backdrop. We want that vibe here for them. And then we have the outside area, which is our common space with our partners, or our neighbors who we are partnering with, I should say. Barter. Everything you see is for sale. That's 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 for sale. Everything.
Not me.
And the thing again that I was talking about changing the main entrance up, what I'm really excited about is the view that we have. We have an amazing view here, bro. It's just, unfortunately, due to the area and like the homelessness problem that we have in this country, we had to protect the area from the situation that has occurred. So we're keeping the area clean. Once it's good, we're opening up this door and look at this view. Just look at this view. Imagine a bistro right here, bro. The whole strip is right there. You can see it left to right, Trump all the way down to the Strap. You see it's Galactic Golf. Yeah, we got Atomic Golf right across the street, the Strat 1 block away. Yeah, 30-minute walk from the Strip and a 30-minute walk to Fremont Street. I'm in the center. It's unbelievably convenient. So once we get rid of this, people can sit here in this area, be able to take those brunch selfies and have that view right in the background of their brunch selfie.
Cool.
And this is going to be that members only vibe, you know. The memberships for individuals, I believe right now are $50. The memberships for corporate memberships are $500. A daily membership just to get the vibe if you're just like in town and you're probably never coming back to America because you're coming in from like China, $20 or $25, something like that. Like the memberships are reasonable for the amenities that we have available, plus the things that we offer in the crypto space outside of all of this with the OTCs, the loans and everything like that. This is going to be the place to be, whether you're in crypto or not. If you're in Vegas, this is going to be the place to be. So you're going to have to visit us, and I look forward to meeting you. Have a day. Everything here, they have a bar. Ben's hooking up with them for the distribution and consumption liquor license. So they'll sell it, and we can have our members drink it. And since we're recreational cannabis consumption here, we're looking into seeing like what it's like just that cannabis consumption in this area now. You're like, yeah, but once we have the okay to do it though, then that's something you can promote, you can market. There's three really big houses here. Okay. Oh.
Grab a water. Is it the